Hey audience, this is Reed, and today is October 27th, my 1 month anniversary of vlogging, and I gotta say, it's been a little bit easier than I thought it was gonna be. Just think the important thing to keep in mind is to have a routine and know when you're gonna have time to edit and whatnot. But you know, it does take about an hour of my time when I get into editing 2 of my vlogs. Overall, it's been interesting. I'd like to get some more people watching the vlog. I think that'd be awesome, but thank you to all 6 of you, or 7 of you now, who are subscribed. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, checking this out, I encourage you to. I try to keep this entertaining and bring you information on videography and photography. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, stick around. And you know, I'm thinking about other things too to add to this or change the format completely to be more enticing to people overall. Anyway, so what did I do today for my 1 month anniversary? Well, I was at school. Actually got back a while ago and changed out of my soaking wet clothes. Went out to the Rice versus Houston game, which I'll show you a little footage of. Exciting game. You know, we were out there. Rice actually took the lead shortly after we had scored a touchdown. They came up like 20 points to 7. I was a little worried, and then it started pouring rain. So everybody's getting soaked, you know. People who had just been to the game for the very first time, new pledges standing next to me, you know, getting doused in rain, and we're down, and some of them look at me and go, so hey, do you think there's any hope? But I know what Casey Keenum is capable of, and Edwards and all those guys, so I was like, yeah, I got confidence in them. They're going to come back, and by halftime, we're going to be up again. And I was right. By halftime, we were up, and the game finished out at 73-34. So it was a great victory, more than twice the points of the Rice Owls, which, I mean, is kind of to be expected as far as how the teams have been playing this year. It's not a surprise or anything like that. I will say that, you know, Rice held their own for what they had shown in the past. I mean, that first quarter had me bite my nails a little bit. So I have this guy who is in my fraternity, and he's a Rice Owl. And so there is a little bit of banter going back and forth about you know, how the game's going to go and everything like that. But I decided I'm not going to talk any smack to him because, I mean, they played a respectable game. I know it's 73-34 doesn't sound that way, but with Rice, yeah, it was a respectable game because they're a small school, you know. They're not known for the super duper football team. So anyway, I gotta hand it to them, but I'm glad my team stayed perfect. Right now we're 8-0. So that's cool. But not to get off on a tangent, I usually don't cover football, but now that I'm at the University of Houston, it's been kind of fun to go watch a couple games. Still not going to turn me into a sports fan, though. I just never have been into sports. I prefer the arts and music and things like that to sports, or things that I'm involved in directly. I don't know if you guys are the same way or not. But yeah, anyway, check it out. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you don't, come back and check out the next video because it'll probably be more interesting, especially if you're in photography or videography. So this is 1 month. I hope to continue. And yeah, here's some action from the game.
It's the traditional football song touchdown. As the fan turns in every direction and yells, "Go Cougs!"